Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It's a beautiful day out today, beautiful day, good day to get out and throw football. And I was thinking, actually, I was meeting with some buddies of mine this morning, and I was talking about sports and how you practice. Maybe you are a basketball player and you've got to work on your free throw. Like the best basketball players spend a lot of time working on that free throw rhythm. Or maybe you play football and you've got to work on your throw or your blocking technique. Maybe you're a singer, right? And you've got to practice your tone, your breathing, projection, or whatever it is that you do. We practice a lot of things. We're not just naturally good at them, right? Very few people are just naturally good at stuff. We practice so that we can get good. And it reminded me as we were talking this morning about the passage that we had looked at on Monday, actually, and I want to look at it again. So flip to the book of Philippians. I've got my physical Bible here today, and it's this far back. So that's how far back Philippians is. Go way to the back. And again, it's just a couple pages, and it's Paul's letter to the people in a town called Philippi. And we're going to be in chapter 4. Here's what he says, starting in verse 8. And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts, put your mind on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. And we talked about maybe this week you're fasting from something that causes your mind not to think about those things. Maybe you're fasting from a video game or music or a TV show that causes your mind not to think about good, pure, excellent things. And here's what he says then in verse 9. Keep putting into practice all that you've learned and received from me, everything you've heard and seen me do. Then the peace of God will be with you. And so I was thinking about the idea of practice, right? Like, you're never just good at throwing a football. Like, it took Tom Brady some time to get good at throwing a football. When I was your age, most of you, I couldn't play the guitar. I didn't start playing the guitar until I was a sophomore in high school. And it took me time. I used to play until my fingers would bleed. But that's what it took to get better. And the same thing is true in the way that we think, in the way that we act. The more we want to live like Jesus, we have to be purposeful about it. We have to practice it. We have to make plans and have accountability, people in our lives that are calling us up and calling us out when we don't live like Jesus calls us to live. So this is kind of a weird thing, because we don't think about Christianity in these terms, but how might you practice, be really purposeful about one area of life this week, or one area of your Christian walk that you want to grow in? Maybe it's Bible reading for you, right? And like BASECAMP is easy, but opening this thing up and reading it on your own is like, well, it's too hard. Hey, guess how you could get better? Practice. Or maybe it's the words that come out of your mouth. Maybe the words that come out of your mouth are not very clean or not very honoring all the time. You know what a good thing to do is? Practice saying nice things. Like, you purpose to go out and shoot hoops, right? I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna square up, I got the ball. You intentionally do that. So maybe you walk into school tomorrow and you say, every word that comes out of my mouth will be uplifting and gentle and nice. I want to encourage you, maybe talk with a friend, your life group leader, or a parent about what's one area in your walk with Jesus that you need to practice this week. You're going to be intentional. You're not just going to wait and see if something changes. You're actually going to purpose to do it. Have a great week. Well, have a great Thursday and Wednesday. We will see you back here on Friday.